I'm Adam Marino.
And I'm Mike Marino. That's right, we're related.
We are two cousins talking music and how it relates to us.
And why it should relate to you.
This is How It's Related. Welcome into another weird Wednesday. It is weird in here. The other studio, the computer got fried. I did not do it.
I did it.
Contrary to popular belief. Adam breaks everything. That's a new podcast I'm starting.
You'll never hear that show.
Yeah, because it won't get off the ground from being broken. No, this is How It's Related. We are in part 3 of Danger Mouse's release of Grey Album. And now we're getting into the music. So first off, if you are trying to be cool and skip ahead, you need to go back and watch 1 and 2 episodes 1 and 2 of this series, because it may not make sense. So keep that in mind. But we're gonna dive in here and listen for a little bit. We have not heard this in, how long has it been for you? Roughly.
I couldn't even say.
Right?
I remember when it came out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a while. So I do like how the tone of Jay-Z is very much here. And remember, every single beat, every single percussion, everything is not extra. It's all just that is really, really good. This is the beginning. You're like, okay, I'm in. Sheesh.
Yeah, so he sampled the instruments and then made a beat out of it and all that.
Yeah, it's
and all that.
Unbelievable. So gosh. Ringo on that beat. That.
Did he say that?
No.
He's like, he can't say
funny.
that.
No.
He had nothing to do with this.
Well, Ringo, what do you mean? Ringo is the one on percussion on this.
Right, but Jay-Z is not going to shout out Ringo knowing that in, 15 years.
No.
It's probably going to happen.
No. Ringo. It's just really good. So, that's the first public service announcement, is the name of that. And it's just, if that's the introduction of this thing, it's pretty pretty good.
I wonder, how do I word what I'm about to say? If he had to pitch the music down like a quarter tone or up or whatever, or pitch, or vice versa, pitch Jay-Z's voice, because that thing, that's in a key, whether you realize it or not, and it has to fit, because that fit really well. I guess that's kind of the genius of it. He heard both things and was like, oh, these would fit together. I doubt that was the actual thought. When people saying Dark Side of the Moon matches up with The Wizard of Oz. How do you find that out? How did you find that out?
Yeah.
But because the songs, the Beatles part of it, they don't sound, the key of it doesn't sound changed. And his voice doesn't sound altered. But, what a coincidence that they're all just...
Yeah. This hits as far as, While My Guitar Gently Weeps is the very, very, I think, famous song that on the Beatles end, and What More Can I Say is what this is called. And he sampled Clapton's iconic guitar, but removes all attack using filters, so it becomes just a lush little pad instead of a more of a riff. And so it says here, he looped a 2-bar guitar phrase that normally wouldn't loop cleanly, giving the whole beat a drifting melancholy. And the drum fragments are actually from Savory Truffle and Birthday. So listen. Gosh. That is just Jeez.
I'm trying to listen to the guitar part.
That is just
Maybe just that part.
yeah. It's hard to tell like exactly, but gosh, it. So when Jay-Z says, "I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman," man, it just hits. Man, it just hits differently when you're freaking. When you got a Beatles hit wrapped around it, like gosh. That is just really good. It's really, really, really good. Okay, so next song. This is... I like how it cuts. Like, you think it skips. That's good. Right there.
Yeah.
Like, dude, to throw that in there like that.
That was probably an accident that he was like, oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. So Mother Nature's Son and While My Guitar Gently Weeps. And that's just and Glass Onion is the main. This is
Yeah.
I Told You About Strawberry Fields. Dude,
Yeah.
go crazy, Danger Mouse. Go crazy. Dude, come on.
Go crazy, Danger Mouse. Give me like a month. This is going to be great.
This is wild. Unbelievable. So good. Encore. I mean, literally encore for this. This is a very, very, very cool version of Encore, I gotta say. It's sold out concerts. Yes, that is very, very
Shaboy.
good. Yeah.
Shaboy.
So that was Encore. This is December 4th. And this is... Man. Oh, no. Mother Nature's Son. So here it says he adds soft bass notes from the left channel of the original to give it a little bit more weight. Light percussion, like brushes. Gosh.
We got one snare. over on this side.
And I like how they have just light as the mom's talking. It works, and he had to like think through that.
But I noticed the change in him when me and my husband broke up.
That's just, gosh, really good. Saying in the membrane. All right, so this is the last one for today. Man. Oh. Trivia, do you know the Beatles song?
Probably, but no.
Helter Skelter. It's violent. Like,
Yeah, it's chaotic.
yeah. But the bass. Hit me. And what I like about it is this, for the Black Album, this is Jay-Z's like most, would you say, aggressive track? Like most like in your face, like
Yeah.
Public Enemy, like hit you in the mouth, right? This song is.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, what I like about that is it's not even close. Helter Skelter is the most you could say in your face. So now you put them together and you get that mix, and it just has you feel, some type of way.
Yeah, you got to wonder what parallels he was drawing when he's like, I'm going to use this song and this song.
Yeah, like this crazy one and this crazy one.
Because any of them could have worked.
Right, of course. You can, yeah. Just crazy. A little bit. I remember listening to this song from Jay-Z when it first came out, like thinking, what a different way to tell a story. Like, like Ice Cube, It Was a Good Day. Like, that was telling a story too, I guess, right? And like, he's not the only person ever to tell a story, right? But
well, yeah, you can go all the way back and like, I have been at a friend's house and I have the chicken and it tastes like wood, and then I have to, just very relatable stuff. No, it's all, storytelling in a way. I think Jay-Z's, criticism on him is that he kind of says the same stuff a lot, He used to be a drug dealer and now he's a billionaire or whatever.
And now he feels bad for you, son.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's very, what's the word? Burn. Story-ish, whatever. But the song choices are, we'll never know. Like what, if that was a calculated thing. And we'll also, making these things, this is like a masterclass in editing, I would say.
Oh, like the best.
Yeah, because that was his contribution to it, is that he took things that already existed and made a new thing that didn't exist out of it.
Yeah.
So that's, copy paste, that's, shrink, that he's just changing what already existed. And like, I think a lot of this stuff, these little, like a break or whatever it is, a lot of it was to fit the song, but like, I think these things happened on their own. Like, what's this going to be like? I would question whether he had like a clear goal set out. Like, it's going to be like this, or
no, you can't, wouldn't you say?
Like, let's see what this is. This might be a disaster.
Yeah. No, I agree that it's very difficult to be able to, you could do like, you could have a melody of Mother Nature's Son in your head, and all of a sudden a couple of lyrics come to mind from Jay-Z, and you're like, oh, let me play with that. Like, that could happen, But overall, for each one, there's no way that he had it like completely laid out.
This is what it's going to sound like. He didn't. Yeah.
No, he had to play with it, and that's obviously part of the fun, and why we get a kick out of checking this out. But 100%. Okay, let's do a couple more just because it's fun. This is weird because dirt off your shoulder. I'm not gonna say it doesn't work, but
who's to say what works and what doesn't?
No, of course. And do you know that guitar? The song?
Yeah, I do. I can't.
But you just can't think of
Yeah.
Julia, and then Dear Prudence.
Yep.
Is a really fantastic song.
This doesn't. I don't like this one because I've heard it before, but like, yeah, there's some that you're like, yeah, okay.
Like, I get it. You mix two songs together, and it's cool, but like, it doesn't.
Is a stretch. This is a stretch to me.
So this is Timberland.
Timberland
did the original, beat.
Yeah.
It has like a.
That's a great scene in Fade to Black, where they're in because Jay-Z goes and buys beats, and his record label does or whatever. But
yeah,
and they're all in like Timbaland's studio, and he's playing like, here we got this one, you can play this one, and then he accidentally hits the Dirt Off Your Shoulders beat that he had, and he stops, and Jay-Z's like, play that back. He's like, oh man, all right. For you, yes, okay.
Right. He's like, yeah, I need that.
I gotta have that one.
Yeah, I gotta. He's like, well, no, Jay.
And then he just put verses on it right there.
Yeah, that's sometimes how it goes. Okay, so last one for today. Moment of Clarity. And this, I like this. It reminds me of Across the Universe when they do the scene of Happiness is a Warm Gun where he's like dead, and in that movie, well, he's not dead, but like he gets blown up at war and goes back and gets treated at the hospital, and he's laying there in the hospital bed, and Selma Hayek is the nurse and gives him the IV. And this has that vibe because, and I say that because happiness is a warm gun. Yes, it is. Yeah, that great scene.
You're talking about Across the Universe from 2008 or whatever.
Yeah, with Jim Burgess and Evan Rachel Wood, who, by the way, was divorced from Marilyn Manson because he could not stand that she did that. That is what broke them up.
That movie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's like, how could you do that? How could you do that? Ew. Kind of thing. And it was like how they split.
Okay.
Which, why was she ever with him anyway? Or it. I don't know, whatever. Marilyn Manson. But I just love Happiness is a Warm Gun. Cause I need a fix cause I'm going down.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah. It works. So again, we are going through Danger Mouse and his Gray album, which is a mix of the Beatles' White Album, Jay-Z's Black Album. This is part 3. Next week will be part 4. We'll wrap up. There's still a few songs to go through, and we'll wrap up a few more interesting facts that I learned about this album coming together. So we will see you next week.
Okay, so if you happen to like this episode, please tell a friend.
And if you didn't like this episode, please tell nobody.
Be sure to like and subscribe on Apple and Spotify and, of course, YouTube.
Follow us on social media as the links are in the show notes.
Remember to check out our next episode where we will tell you how it's related.